Hi, my name is Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about gratitude and what it's been doing for me in my life and how it's been reaching other parts of my life. How I go about finding gratitude is I use it, I'm not the best with meditation and prayer. I'm not the best with prayer. So I'm not very religious. I'm not very spiritual, but I find that when there's a quiet moment, when everybody's kind of fallen off to sleep and I'm lying in bed, or as we're kind of falling off to sleep, I use that time to find gratitude in things that in all parts of my life. Things that I'm grateful for. So I have my notes here today because so the thing about it helps me to summarize the day, and it helps me to summarize it in a more positive spin. So it gives me a chance to pick out the good things that have happened in the day versus I think a lot of negativity tends to overtake us. Not only in our thoughts, but just in general, it has a way of creeping in. And so I use that at night to kind of summarize my day and just have a better understanding of. It's a great way for me to summarize my day and have a good positive way to end it as well. The other thing that having gratitude or feeling what I'm grateful for is it gives credit where credit is due. Let's say I'm feeling a certain way about my husband and all I can think about is the negative things. If I try my best to see the positive, then and find something that I'm grateful for, I can eventually, as I kind of let the negativity kind of fall to the side. Maybe I'm mad for that he didn't do something I wanted him to do right away. Or with husbands, there's so many things we get upset about, don't we? I think with our spouses in general, right? So sometimes maybe he didn't do things exactly the way I wanted to, but he did them. And I'm grateful that he helped out where he could, that maybe he did a chore. It wasn't done right away, but it was eventually done. And that chore helped me so I can do something else. Or these are just very almost superficial, right? I mean, they're very basic. It's very, it's not super deep. But if I find something positive, a positive spin to be grateful for, it helps me to really appreciate that person a little bit more. And I realize that by finding gratitude in things, that it's kind of been seeping into other parts of my life. For example, I tend to be very impatient with things, with people. And when I find gratitude, when I work on my list at night, I notice that the next day I feel somewhat a little bit more patient, a little bit more accepting and understanding of that person. I try to see things from their point of view a little bit more. I try to put myself in their shoes, and that's helping my communication as well as how I'm reacting to that person. For example, my husband, I'm not as short-tempered or quick to say something. I'm able to kind of just, is it really necessary for me to blow up about something so small? And so it helps me to kind of calm down and just kind of be chill. This is just my experience. This is just something that I've noticed in myself. And I feel by finding gratitude and appreciation for others and your situation or any type of situation, it allows you to kind of see things in a little bit more clear of a light. Another thing that, as I was saying, It allows you to reach other parts of your life, but it doesn't mean that you have to go up to that person and say, you know what, I appreciate you. I find gratitude in you. It doesn't mean you have to, like, pour your heart out to them every single day. It's kind of like this unspoken appreciation. And it's kind of cool. You don't have to be super vocal and super proactive. You can just kind of let it flow from your thoughts and from your heart, and it tends to reach them in different ways, and especially through your behavior. It kind of helps with how you act towards another person, towards your loved ones. So I just wanted to give more examples of what I find gratitude for. A lot of times my son will throw these tantrums. You know, they say the terrible twos are the worst, but 3-year-olds have their own level of tantrums, and sometimes I can't help but kind of giggle to myself inside, because looking back at his start in life, he might not have been able to have a tantrum. We had a really tough time. He was a preemie. We almost lost him a couple times, and the fact that he's here in the moment, in the present, and that he has a future, that he's able to throw a tantrum, I am so grateful for that tantrum. And yes, I'm not always perfectly accepting of that tantrum, but it gives me another level of appreciation, and it helps me to kind of try to understand where he's coming from. It gives me patience to deal with the tantrum. So it's just another way of looking at things, and that if you find some gratitude in your life, that it'll kind of seep into other parts of your life, in terms of the people that you love, the people that you care for. Even if it's like a random person, it's amazing how it helps you to react to others in a different light, in a different way. You see them in a more positive outlook. And I know it's hard because there's a lot of negativity going on in the world today, but I just wanted to throw that out for you and see if that kind of helps you through your day and gives you some insight and maybe some positivity in your life. So I just wanted to end today with the dictionary meaning of gratitude: the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for, and to return kindness. So that pretty much sums it up. What I've been trying to say throughout this video sums it up in within 1 or 2 sentences. And I think it is a different appreciation for life, for the present moment, your ability to appreciate and find gratitude in what's to come. Not every situation is perfect, not every situation is positive, but by finding gratitude, you might be able to find a little bit of positivity in each situation, no matter how bad it seems in the moment. So with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you so much. Bye.